Stop regretting life. Do something so that the one who left you regrets it. Some people are weak. They cry when they should be angry. Learn to forget. It's in your best interest, because this world will do the same to you. Sometimes, because of one person, we forget how to smile for a lifetime. Learn to love yourself. If you chase others' love, you might forget to love yourself. Let go of those who want to leave, because even if they stay today, they will leave tomorrow. Changing with time is essential, because time teaches you not to stop. The hardest task in life is recognizing people for who they truly are. This is the age of hypocrisy. People are less troubled by their own problems and more disturbed by others' happiness. A person should be useful in sorrow. Anyone can join in happiness. Share your pain only with those capable of understanding it. Never be arrogant about your height, because falling from the top takes no time. Reality is different. Every smiling person is not necessarily happy. Living alone is far better than living among deceitful and fake people. A single wholehearted effort is more effective than 100 half-hearted attempts. Only those faces are recognized in the crowd who have made a name for themselves. Your childlike nature keeps you alive otherwise. Wisdom is just another name for old age. Never ask for anything from the world, because it will remind you of its favor again and again. It will help you once and then boast about it 1,000 times. Changing times and changing people never truly belong to anyone. When our loved ones betray us, life shatters in an instant. But when they stand with us, life becomes beautiful. Love and hate are just two simple words, yet they can turn a person into either a god or a demon. Who searches for answers to pain? People are only interested in asking questions. Once I was smart enough to try changing the world. Now I am wise enough to change myself. Your trust can move mountains, but your doubt can build mountains between relationships. When the mind is sick, a person remains unconscious even when awake. Everyone who comes will eventually leave. Then why so much ego? Why complain about strangers when even our own people change? The less you talk and the more you listen, the more people start liking you. How does the funeral proceed for those who have already died inside? When someone is betrayed by outsiders, they fight back, but when betrayed by loved ones, they stay silent, fearing the relationship will break. Silence is good, but when injustice happens, one must speak up for their rights. If God has taken away something you never imagined losing, He will surely give you something beyond your imagination. Carry your false promises away. You'll need them again. Stay silent in the face of criticism. Time will provide the best response. No matter how much betrayal or deception you face, if you've never wronged anyone, you'll always be successful. We often like the wrong person first. By the time we meet good ones, we stop trusting There are so many unspoken thoughts in my heart, but whom should I share them with? Here, everyone feels like a stranger. Experiencing the world taught me that having morals is less important than having money. There is nothing stranger than bread. People run to earn it, and then run to digest it. If someone is truly yours, they will never leave. If they left, they were never yours. Ask time if wounds really heal. I have seen people's faces turn pale from heartbreak. The key to happiness: expect nothing from anyone, and ignore those who neglect you. Honest people may not always recognize lies, but liars always recognize the truth. God, I don't ask for a long life, just never let me be dependent on anyone. Only those who can sacrifice can become successful in life. Life is our own, but we often have to live it for others. I chose silence to create distance. I didn't find words worth wasting. Learn to smile in life. People will teach you how to cry anyway. You will face 1,000 obstacles for every dream, but the moment of success will be breathtaking. In today's world, if you are good, good things will happen to you, is just a saying. People who pretend to help in tough times are often the ones happiest to see your downfall. A human life is like a drop of water, yet the ego is larger than the ocean. Stay away from those who have brains in their hearts. Kind-hearted people are often exploited by the clever ones. Just when you think you've understood life, it shows you something you never even dreamed of. The loud voice of a liar may silence an honest person, but the silence of the honest can shake the liar's foundation. When the heart is blind, the eyes are of no use. This is an era where a true friend, if slightly upset, will stand with your enemies, waiting for revenge. Walk alone, but never follow blindly. Learn to be stubborn, because no one becomes successful overnight. Life was meant to be lived for others, but we are just spending it earning pieces of paper. Stop searching for a place in someone else's life. Have faith, and you will be happy. I no longer get misled. Someone has made me wise enough. If those who give advice start giving support, the whole world will be filled with happiness. If God took away something you never imagined losing, He will give you something you never imagined having. Be careful of those who stand with you in person, but go against you behind your back. If you truly want to talk to someone, time will always find a way. What's the difference between life and mere existence? I said, the time spent without loved ones is just age, while the time spent with them is life. I've met all kinds of people, some who thanked me after receiving help, and others who called me a fool for helping. Life is slipping away like sand, yet we live under the illusion that we are growing up. Those who love with all their heart often end up broken themselves. I know exactly who changed and when. Never give someone so much power over you that it hurts you, and never give them so much time that they become arrogant. Lies are strange when we say them. They seem fine. When others do, we get angry. Don't waste your words on everyone. Stay silent and see who truly understands you. Stop assuming everyone is good. People are not always what they appear to be. Woodworms destroy chairs. The worms in power destroy entire nations. Emotional pain is far worse than physical pain. Always keep your heart happy. When a person has a pure heart and good intentions, God helps them in unexpected ways. I used to fear what people would say. Now I fear that I might say something to them instead. Only bow to those whose character is pure. Oh, time! Thank you for everything. Whatever I have learned from you. Cunningness shines for a few days, but honesty lasts a lifetime. In today's world, being too good is not always a good thing. Things received before time lose their value, and things received after time lose their meaning. Often, we don't realize the value of something until it is gone. A true friend never ignores you for someone else. To those amazed by my patience, tears that don't fall to the ground, cut through the soul. If the ones bringing you down are your own, it takes a long time to heal. Whenever your confidence reaches the sky, remember that someone will always try to clip your wings. Even if you are good, bad things might happen to you. But don't worry, time and God will give the answer. I no longer feel pain, no matter how high I am pushed down, because the hands that pushed me were the ones I trusted the most. Life has taught me that expecting anything from anyone is completely useless. Silence is never without reason. Some pains steal even our voice. Stop thinking of everyone as your own, and you will always be happy. Problems don't prove weakness. They teach us to try harder. I never understand why fate always plays cruel games with good people.